Bigger, brighter, and just plain better. Graphics on rides have reached a place where the fight to stand out is a battle in one crowded and colorful arena. It's an arena that didn't exist quite like this just a few short years ago. With more techniques and highly skilled artists than ever, the talk about raising the bar is true talk when it comes to graphics. And this is a top talent whose work stands out in the new age of art on rolling art. Pontiac sent her their latest creation, the G6, just to see what she'd do with it.
I have a wild imagination and I love to paint, and so I want to incorporate some of my style into this specific project.
Her name is Yvonne Michelis, and she has heavy competition. From the depths of Washington State, the master of the flame. His name is Mike LaValle, and he is the Prince of Darkness. Sorta. Mike just got the same car from Pontiac, and when you're a master like LaValle, you start a project by analyzing the task at hand.
My task for this vehicle is to convert it from a plain silver G6 to something spectacular.
It's already a spectacular ride, and for both artists, part of the job will be tackling the challenges that come with the car.
The real challenge with this car is because it's a four-door, it's your kind of family, it's kind of right on the edge. It's a little sporty, but not too sporty, so I kind of want to bring out the sporty part of it more. I want to kick it up a notch.
She'll have to do just that, because in this friendly but fierce competition, LaValle will undoubtedly go all out.
I'll have to admit I'm a little bit, not nervous, but a little more apprehensive about making it, right the first shot out.
It's a challenge. I think I'm challenging myself more on this than anything else. I know he's talented, but I know that I've got some talent too, so I'm pretty sure I can come up with something that at least I'll be happy with.
I know that she's got a tough crew working with her, and I got a good crew, and I'm looking forward to a good fight.
It's a fight not tackled alone, and for Yvonne, her team runs a place with a very memorable name.
Crazy Painters.
Crazy about painting cars. That's Mitch and his dad, Tom Kelly, men who know their stuff.
I've been doing it now 52 years, and I have never, ever found it hard. I just love what I do.
She'd like to have that molding taken off. Okay, we need to R&I the car. We need to get the handles off of it, get the lights out of it, get all these logos off. We need to get it degreased, cleaned up, and then sand it. Where's my hug? Group hug.
Yvonne is using this gang to gang up on LaValle, bringing in their graphic talents and their expert procedures.
I've been watching my dad paint for 30 years.
It never hurts to have that much experience hovering over a project. A project whose designs first came to Yvonne as a series of lines and classic emblems.
I had the idea all set in my head right from the start. I don't know, it's just the way my brain works. As soon as I know what the project is, I'm like, okay, so I get all these ideas in my head and I start sketching it out and drawing it out. I did some research and I found some emblems from the old 30 styles cars that had the kind of a Art Deco look, and I wanted to incorporate that into the design.
So as Yvonne gives us clues, we gather it will serve up classic retro, along with futuristic shapes, as well as some decidedly feminine influences. But however this design evolves, one thing seems certain. This, above all, is going to be one serious G6. And speaking of serious,
I've got a theme that I need to start off with, some kind of a Gothic theme. And by Gothic, they want us to go with sort of like a Geiger-ish type of artwork.
The artist Geiger influenced the futuristic biology seen in the Alien movies.
So I'm going to take this Geiger artwork and I'm going to morph it in with something like ancient Egypt and come up with something totally unique. I'm going to start off with this Pharaoh picture as my main focus on the hood of the car.
So as Mike puts his drawing hand in motion, getting face to face with that Pharaoh here at Killer Paint, back at Crazy Painters, Yvonne is settling on her key images.
I had two different concepts that kind of worked together. I have the Pontiac hood emblem that I had on the side of the car that shows speed and movement. And on the hood, I went for the kind of Art Deco look. I thought of the old movie Metropolis with the mechanical robot woman, and that came to mind. And I thought that would work really well on the hood because it's just a very strong image, and it shows power, and I wanted electricity kind of moving through it.
So Yvonne's shoring up her ideas as Tom continues to set the mood here at Crazy Painters. Meanwhile, back up at Killer Paint, it's already time for Mike's crew to disassemble the G6. It's coming apart for surface alteration, and whether the job is cars or comedy, Mike depends on Robert Peffley, known region-wide as the one and only Peff.
Golly, where'd you learn how to draw so fancy like and such?
Don't you have something to do?
With Peff soon off onto another vital chore, Mike solidifies the centerpiece of his starting point, the Pharaoh who will star on the hood of the G6.
Something like that.